So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Politano.
And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lee Kang in. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. So much time and space here. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Oh, important interception, and he's opted for the long pass. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. And here's Keane. That's very neat. Oh, well played, well played.
Keane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Calafiori. Keane might just make this. Keane has given away a free kick.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Cho Yu-min. This is a promising build-up. Played out wide.
And here's Son Heung-min.
And he's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Fratesi. Cho Yu-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Space for him to turn and look. Drills one in. And he can thump it away. South Korea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, they could break here.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan. He's a sharp little ball here.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
And it's ended up in no man's land. Bastoni.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tonali.
Looking for options for movement.
Taken back almost at once.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Lee Kang-in.
It's a really well-measured ball.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Quality ball.
There will be 1
it's
minute
Barella.
added time.
Good ball, good take.
Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Italy have turned up.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point.
Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Plays it across. And it's hoisted clear.
Nice interception, well timed. South Korea are looking to go forward now. And here's Politano.
Strong running down that left flank.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Politano. Now it's Fratesi. Tonali. Calafiori. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Oh, sweet feet.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Cross into the box. And he's heaved it away. Zaccagni. Now it's Keane. Great vision. Now it's Politano. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's a throw-in.
Hwang Hee-chan. South Korea have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
And he's running through.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
finish! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Tonali. Barella.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to thread one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Barella. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance!
Loose.
In he goes again. Well taken goal. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 14,
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8.
Italy
Number
are
15.
now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 5. Number 10.
Now this could be a chance.
23. Number 13.
Ricci,
Keane.
Substitution.
Gets a good foot in there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Italy do have a chance to counter here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Has to go back here. And that will be it. South Korea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the
South
passionate
Korea
crowd demands.
against Italy.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Now it's Politano. Not the most accurate pass. Lee Kang in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Politano. Now it's Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. South Korea controlling the possession in this early phase. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's a good ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Fratesi. Di Lorenzo.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's...
Barella! No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
This is a promising build-up. Looking tidy in possession here. Fratesi. That's Politano. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Son Heung-min. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And this is Son Heung-min. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries one from range. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Succumbs to the pressure. Closing in on goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fratesi. Mancini. Barella. Bastoni. Pressing high and with purpose. Barella. Tonali. Fratesi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kim Min-jae. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. That's Lee Kang-in. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Goal, Italy! And we have liftoff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Can he finish? Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
South Korea restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tonali gets across and deals with it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fratesi. Now it's Politano. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
He is through here.
Now it's Barella. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello attendees, this is
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
South Korea are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
South Korea with the corner, they're first. Son Heung-min goes short. Fratesi, lovely pass, but can he get there? Key, oh, he's all alone!
And the shot! Goal, Italy! the lead once more.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Italy with the lead. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Mancini deals with that comfort.
Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
South Korea dragged themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Politano. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
South Korea have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Kim Min-jae calmly anticipates. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's Fratesi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. More and more pressure on the ball here. Lee Kang-in just eases him off the ball. Tonali. Fratesi has created one goal already. Opts for safety. Tonali. Keane is onto this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. South Korea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Barella. Now it's Keane. Now it's Sakanyi. No, that's been intercepted. Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Politano makes a move down the right. Well read, nice interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Barella. Now it's Keane.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Di Lorenzo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Son Heung-min. Oh, cracking ball.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
South Korea have been handed a game-changing chance.
The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So this to turn it right round. Off the bar!
That's a decent clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
On the road outside the stadium. Substitution.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. That's been cut out, well played. Locatelli. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Lee Kang-in. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella with a definite foul there.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Lee Kang-in. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tonali. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's well spotted. There will be a throw-in. Barella. And it's Barella.
Out again for a throw-in.
Barella. Now it's Keane. And he's there to retrieve it.
And he's in on goal.
Oh, that's superb. It would have been...
Oh, shooting chance!
Played in. And that has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Please be made aware that smoking is...
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short.
Substitution for South Korea, number 15, number 8.
Exhaustion,
number 6,
physical and mental.
Field,
will we find a winner?
23, number 5,
this really has been thrilling.
20,
both sides going at it,
progress.
and now for the final act. Couldn't squeeze it through. DiMarco. Played into space. That's good vision.
Keane! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Ricci. And here's DiMarco.
And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for South Korea, number 11.
So now we're going to get those
Hwang
changes we
Hee-chan.
have been expecting.
Coming on
So
to
they were
replace
calling for
him
him,
is
and now they get him.
number 12.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Italy have their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Might be danger here. He's in a good position here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Son Heung-min with the short one. Has to go back here.
And he shoots! And he hits the net!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Locatelli. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. South Korea take this the distance.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. Which way will he go? No! Denied remarkably!
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
DiMarco is the next man in the spotlight.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
South Korea feeling the pressure. Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Politano is the second man to step up for his team. Never in doubt.
It was well disguised, it gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
South Korea are looking to keep pace here.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Keane is third in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Lee Kang-in, fourth in their queue. And he's hit the frame of the goal!
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Tonali is the fourth man to step up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
No, he's missed! Agonising, just agonising.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that will do it! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're very much on the way now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Now it's Sakanyi.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Up towards the front line. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now he's off and running. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's a sharp little ball.
Big chance!
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tonali could move up a gear here. Looking tidy in possession here. That's tidy. Sakanyi stood. Sakanyi! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
The goal scorer for Italy after 29 minutes is number 24.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, and he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This might spell danger. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, now he can run.
He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good ball! Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred.
Now it's Keane. Now it's Barella.
Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball.
Barella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Keane is onto this. Italy are looking to break at pace. Keane. And here's Zaccagni.
And here's Barella.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that could set him on his way. Space for him to turn and look.
They've won a corner.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh no, what has happened here? Hoisted in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Serbia unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
And we are back on the way.
Serbia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Zaccagni looking understandably energised after his goal.
Oh, just skips past his man.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that is a good...
Tries a shot! And that's in! And this is getting better and better.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Real chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Politano clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Oh, what a ball! It's a goal kick.
Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Di Lorenzo. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's really well cleared. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And that's a sharp finish! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely feet. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He'll fancy himself from here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice interception, well timed. That's put paid to the danger. Driving forward. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 5, number 6, number 10. Coming on the field.
Serbia are running out of time and out of options.
14,
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter.
Substitution.
Anything at this late stage.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Serbia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Italy clearly now in lead preservation mode. The final seconds now. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is it.
A real high-octane conclusion. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
And a quick reminder today.
After all of that, Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Italy.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Played back. Keen, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make...
He'll try from distance! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Space for him to turn and look. Takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Italy are looking to break at pace. He's through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he get on the end of this? Has crossed into... Oh, good climb! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Still goalless.
Oh, such a clever touch. Nicely weighted ball.
Drills one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball, and he's in here. Good read, needed to be.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zaccagni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Fratesi. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away?
This is the time you need that pace.
That's where it came from. That's a good ball out wide. Now there's a fine ball. And he cuts out the supply. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Keane. He's looking wide.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's been played through. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. And it's made its way to him. Barella. Zaccagni. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he was quick to react.
Politano clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that's well spotted. Zaccagni. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And so the action is resumed.
Serbia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That has ended up in no man's land.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tonali. Barella. That pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's in on goal! Tries a shot! It's hit the upright.
Mancini can clear it away.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
He'll try to keep this alive. Just about up to the hour now.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
And they're on him in a flash. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Over to the right flank. And he whips it. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Serbia have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Fratesi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball, good take. That's good play. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now this could be a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well. Now, the ball's gone astray.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And they're back on the ball again. Played up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Now it's Keane. Now it's Barella. Barella running at top gear. Barella. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 7.
So changes afoot
Number
here,
6.
and from both sides.
Number 5.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 10. Coming on the field. Number 15. Number 26.
Into stoppage time, and it is
Number
still
14.
0-0.
Number 24. Substitution
Calafiori.
in progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a threatening ball. Looking to play him in. Bastoni deals with... So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. And we are already back underway. Not the most accurate pass.
Serbia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. This is a promising build-up. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! This time, surely! Tonali attempts a clearance. Politano. Now it's Retegi. Oh, delightful ball. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. Raspadori. Bastoni. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's played in low. Now it's Retegi. And we're halfway through extra time.
And now I'd just like to read out...
Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Now it's Retegi. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Tries to get it clear. Played into the box. He's rising! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Substitution for Serbia, number 3.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to
Coming
occur.
on the field, number 16, number 8.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Looking for option. And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception.
Good running, strong and purposeful, closing in on goal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Italy have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. All hands on deck for this one. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added
The
time.
final seconds now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. 90 minutes and then another 30. And, Jim, here we are.
Serbia will feel aggrieved about not being able to put an end to it. They were much more attack-minded.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Retegi pondering where to put it. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Serbia are looking to keep pace here. Oh, he's missed!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Italy are looking for comfort. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Serbia feeling the pressure. Oh, great save! That is a great save! This to put them 2 up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This then to level matters. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
Sticks it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And that will do it! Serbia fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Special lottery. Please grab
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some extent that's true. I don't think they did an awful lot wrong, and that's probably what the boss is saying to them right now.